Good morning, boys and girls. It's a terrific Tuesday here at my house. I sure wish we were in library together. Well, today I am going to be looking for Miss Saunders' class. And Miss Saunders' class comes to the library on Monday, but a lot of people come to the library on Monday, so I have to kind of divide them up. So let me see if I can see some of Miss Saunders' class today with my magic magnifying glass. Oh my goodness, I see Claire. Coco's right there with you. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Coco. Emma Kate, oh my gosh. And tell everybody in your family that I said hey. And Elizabeth, I need you to tell JT I said hey. Oh, and John from. I know there's two Johns in this class, so you have a great day. And then there's John Helms, and John Helms had a birthday. I got to wish him happy birthday on Facebook. And then Windsor, hey Windsor, how are you? And my goodness, Creighton, how are your brothers? Tell them I said hey. And Flynn, tell Ledger I said hey. I know you and your parents are working hard. Oh my goodness, Louisa, tell Mose I said hey. And your little brother and your little sister. And Lucas. Oh, how are you and Benji doing? And Bentley. Oh my goodness, tell Sadie and Charlie I said hey too. And I'll be seeing them when I go to their classes tomorrow and the next day. And Rob Riley. Hey Rob Riley, how are you? And Kaysen, how are you doing, Kaysen? Ooh, I think I can see you. Oh, let me think who's next. Louisa. And there's Julia. I got to Zoom with the fifth grade classes yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. And Mason, tell Luke I said hey. And Ashlyn, tell Noah I said hey. And Bree and Olivia, tell Owen I said hey. Those were wonderful pictures that your mom sent me and listening to my stories. And I hope you enjoy this one today. Before we get started, I have a question. Put your finger on your nose if you know what a vowel is. Oh, let me see if I can see somebody. I see lots of fingers on noses. Oh, Olivia, I'm going to go back to you. And Owen, what are the vowels? Let me see. Can I hear them? A, E, I, O, and U. That's right. Now I have another question. What are consonants? Let me see if I can hear with this ear. What are consonants? Will Mayo, that's right. The other letters like B and C, those are consonants. Well, today we're going to read one of my favorite books. The title is The War Between the Vowels and the Consonants. And the author is Priscilla Turner. It is a very good book about vowels and consonants. For as long as you can remember, vowels and consonants have been enemies. Oh my goodness, enemies. That means they don't get along, but they've got to get along. Capital P's, which is what lowercase p's grow up to be, warn their children, never trust a vowel. The long and short of it, they are sly. They are cunning, two-faced creatures. So there is the capital P telling the small p, don't trust them. And every little A, E, I, O, and U knew better than to stray into consonant quarter. Who could imagine what horrible things a gang of roving consonants might do to an unsuspecting vowel? Oh my goodness. The vowels tended to be smug and stuck up. That meant they didn't really talk to the consonants. After all, there were fewer of them. Surely they felt that made them better than those common consonants, because there were a lot of consonants. For their part, the consonants thought all the vowels were sissies. Those silly vowel sounds, they would say, laughing to each other, A, 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 A. and you, sort of the noise what those letters make. Consonants preferred their own sounds. P, R, G, H, K, or S, 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 P. Good, strong, snapping sounds. Y'all know all those sounds. Most of the time, the consonants and the vowels just disliked and distrusted each other. But one day, a taunt was answered with a rock, and the rock with a spear, and the spear with a catapult. Oh no! War! And here they are, they're at war. Oh no! We need our vowels and our consonants. We got to make it up. The vowel admirals met at battle headquarters and planned their attack. We'll hit them with our screeching sounds. Surely they have no defense against I's before E's. At the same time, the consonant generals were planning their strategy. Lick those barnyard sounds, try to stop the snarling. The Y's were a house divided. Some fought for the consonant and others for the vowels. It was brother against brother, sister against sister, parent against child. Some Y's were spies. I bet you know why, because sometimes the Y is a vowel and sometimes the Y is a consonant. All the hospitals were full and overflowing. Each day, hundreds of wounded letters limped in or were carried to Red Cross stations. Oh my goodness. But the letters continued to fight. They've got to stop fighting and learn to work together. On land, so here they were on land, and by sea. Oh my. And in the air, so involved were the letters in the battle that they didn't even notice a huge cloud of dust peeking over the horizon. Terrified scouts brought back reports of the senseless destruction left in its wake. And then it was close enough to see. All the fighting stopped as each side puzzled over the menacing intruder. That means somebody came in and nobody knew who it was. Oh my goodness. Who could it be? Great, scrawling, scratching, scribbling, horrible, sprawling, jarring chaos. Fierce, wicked, scary lines and circles, zigs and zags with no form at all. Oh no, what could it mean? The consonants charged first, wave upon wave of their fearsome combinations, the threatening walls of M's and N's and W's, the snake-like S's, the breezing BR's. So there are the consonants going after the squiggly lines. Next came the vowels, shrieking letters dropped from vowel planes. They were shrieking like E! Noise, sneered the evil scribble. I'm not afraid of noise. Just try to stop me. The letters panicked, all but one. All but one. And what was that one letter? The youngest Y interrupted the supreme command and the commander-in-chief and whispered something which only they could hear. The commanders barked an order, and 4 brave letters marched forward. The letters were S-T-O-P. What does it spell? What does it spell? That's right. Stop. The scratching backed away. It turned around, but there was no escape. Oh my goodness. Words, sentences were everywhere. I can't fight that, whispered the jumble. Next they'll make paragraph and pages and chapters. The scrawl rolled out of town. There was no more threatening, tangled ball of yarn. Why? Because the vowels and the consonants came together. The supreme command turned to the commander-in-chief. Just think what we can accomplish together. The poems, the plays, our memoirs, books. Then they strolled back to the supreme command's tent for a couple of truly excellent chocolate snacks. And here they are, they're having some chocolate snacks, and they're all together making words, making sentences, making paragraphs, making books. And I hope, boys and girls, while you're at home, you'll take some time to try to read some books. And you know what? The more you read, it's really true, the more you know. You learn all kinds of new things by reading books. If you read books about sharks, you learn about sharks. If you read a book about something that happened a long time ago to a little girl or a little boy, you learn about that time period. You can learn all kinds of information and all kinds of new information that stay in your brain when you have that thinking cap on. Boys and girls, it was good seeing you today. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, and I miss you, and I cannot wait to see you again. So y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.